Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just did a review on my Nike shoes. If you guys like that, just go ahead and comments below and just tell me how you guys feel about it. I'm also Apple Watch gang, y'all. Gang. I'm really just making this video just because I haven't seen you guys in so long. I haven't been able to really chop it up with y'all. This hairstyle that I have right now, this is all me. This is my real hair, okay? No bullshit. And I'm using the Style Factor in pineapple flavor. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it smells so good. Like, I love the way this stuff smells. Oh my goodness. And it just holds my hair so nice. Look at that. Look at that. You know? Look at my edges. They like, one is longer than the other side. Anyways, whatever. Anyways. But yeah, I love this stuff, y'all. And I know I always talk about this stuff, but I've literally never found anything that works on my 4C hair. And the fact that it just slayed and snatched every corner of my hair the way it did, it just deserves so much respect. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are taking care of your mental health. It's very important to take care of your mental health along with being healthy. You know, I'm always big on exercising, but I never really told you guys how important mental health is how important mental health is to me. Okay, guys, so everybody just looks at me and they're looking at who I am now, and I just don't think you guys understand like how much of a struggle it was to get to where I am today. Like 3 years ago, I was so unhappy with myself. I was very unhealthy. I had gained so much weight from just, you know, fast foods, and I really lost myself. I lost touch of my true self because it was buried underneath all of the trauma and all the pain that I've experienced. And once I got in contact with my full self again, I was able to begin my healing process. As I said before, guys, it's not anything that happens overnight. It's something that truly takes time. Sometimes when you don't love yourself, you can't see what others see in you. So you need to go deep within yourself and try to find out what it is. And one thing about me that I noticed, you know, shadow work is just basically, you know, figuring out what it is that you need to improve about yourself. And one thing about me that I really noticed was, like, I used to wear a lot of makeup, and I used to wear, like, my eyebrows were always done, and I literally would not leave the house without makeup on. I would have to have some type of makeup on my face. It was either around my nose line, because I always felt like my nose was lighter than my entire face, and I used to always try to put like foundation up there just to blend my whole face out. Or I used to always blend in my eyebrows and like go all out and do my eyebrows every day faithfully. And it was like, I didn't realize how much I was relying on that makeup. Not saying that I don't love makeup to this day. I will wear makeup any time of the day. Like, don't get me wrong. And that's why a lot of you guys see me and I'm never, you know, I don't really have my face beat all the time when I'm on camera, because I don't feel like I need it. And that's just because I went so long just thinking that I needed makeup, to the point where it was like, okay, so what you gonna do? Like, this ain't it, you know? And I stayed in Savannah, and I do still stay in Savannah, so it's really hot down here. So it was like, makeup just wasn't my thing anymore. I just grew out of it. And the more I lost weight in my face, and I began to love my face more as well. And as weird as it sounds, you know, and I'm not sure if you guys believe me or not, but it was something that I really struggled with for a long time. I really did not think I was pretty for a very long time. And if you're like me and you're struggling with finding your confidence, and you're struggling with finding who you really are, I say challenge yourself. Break out of your comfort zone. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. Start a sport. You know, everything isn't always about working out, but at the same time, when you start working out, you start working your mind as well. Everything starts to change in your life. You just feel better overall. You feel like you have more energy for more things. And you know, it took me a really long time to get to a point where I was comfortable leaving the house without makeup. As I said before, that was just a general description of like self-work, like realizing where you need to improve and applying your own, you know what I'm saying, your own self to, your own, y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? All right. Just look, if you love makeup, cool, that's you, boo-boo. But I'm just saying, I really just got to a point where I felt like I depended on it so much to the point where I just had to get into my natural face again. And once I fell in love with my natural self again, it was beautiful. And I've been that way ever since, infatuated ever since. Like, I literally just don't feel the need for anything anymore. Like, I don't need anything. I'm beautiful the way I am. And you have to tell yourself that every single time you look in the mirror. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how small you are. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You have to tell yourself, I am beautiful just the way that I am. Okay? And for those of you who are struggling, you know, trying to find yourself and trying to find things that you do like and trying to find things that you don't like, and, you know, just trying to figure out what it is that you need to improve, ask yourself, what is the thing that's on your mind majority of the day? What is the thing that you really want to improve about yourself? Like, for example, you know, I just gave y'all my example. Like, I didn't really like wearing makeup, but my hair was also something that I needed to improve as well. I was so used to always wearing like weaves and always keeping my hair in protective styles to the point where I never really took care of my natural hair, and I always wondered why it was always at the same length. But it was because I kept doing the same routine. You see, once you start recognizing those toxic behaviors, it's easier for them to change, but you have to identify them first. So once I realized, you know, I really wanted to really start working on growing my hair out, I started working towards it as far as cutting it. That was the first step. Like, that was the biggest step to me, and I felt like that was just step number one. I had to cut it. So I cut it multiple times just because it wasn't growing the way I wanted to grow. And even when it started growing, I did something to it to make it break off. Like, I dyed my hair one time, and then it started breaking off even more. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry I was interrupted by a phone call, but it's important to love yourself no matter who you are or where you come from. Self-love is everything. It's just the tone of how people are going to treat you, how people are going to love you. And I feel like nobody's perfect, but you have to start somewhere. So like I said before, you know, start with the first step. The first step is everything. You may not think it is. Even if it takes you 3 more months just to make the second step, do it. You feel me? Like, at least you can say I started. Like, start now. Start today. Stop procrastinating. Figure out what you love. Love yourself for you. And I hope I inspire someone just to be the best version of themselves that they can be today. And I hope that you spread the word. Self-love is inedible. Nobody can take that from you, literally. If you love yourself, anything else that anybody says will never matter to you. So help me. So at the end of the day, guys, it's just the beginning of the day, okay? No matter where you are or how long it's going to take you to reach your goal, it's literally just the beginning of the day, okay? So stand up tall, okay? And get through it, no matter what it is, you know? Challenge yourself, push yourself, get out of your comfort zone, because you'll never grow if you stay comfortable. Gang, gang, nigga. I'm official.